there's a lot of great reasons, I think, why people choose Canada as a destination. Obviously, I think, first and foremost, it's a beautiful, diverse country that offers an unbelievable range of types of experiences and opportunities for students. It's very safe and secure. You know, on an annual basis, it's rated as one of the safest countries in the world to live in. We have a very high standard of living in Canada, so a typical experience for a student when they're there is going to be one that is going to provide a highly supportive, engaging environment for them. I think the Canadian school experience offers students just an amazing range of opportunities and options, a lot of times really tied to the nature of the community that they're in. And that's where I think choosing the right community and the right fit for a student is really important. But again, Canada is such an amazing country because you can't identify or describe Canada in one manner. It's mountains, it's ocean, it's desert, it's prairies, it's lakes, it's every conceivable kind of environment that you could want. I think the key word when we market Qualicum as a destination for students is about personalization and fit. We represent a community that is your typical sort of Canadian smaller community experience. We're a community of about 40,000 people. So in that, what you get is you get a community that has a broad, diverse range of opportunities and activities, but at the same time, it's very immersion intensive. So by that, what I mean is the vast majority of people in our community speak English as their first language. I think students choose Qualicum as a destination because we offer an extremely high level of service and support to our students. From the moment the student arrives in our community, they're part of a special group that are easily identified, that are very highly supported, and that are encouraged at all levels to be engaged. I guess another thing I'd have to state would be that we truly are an extremely safe environment for a student to have an experience abroad. There's no concerns about things like crime and things like that. It's a very, very safe place. So what they can expect is, again, I mentioned that they're going to be supported. From the moment they arrive in the school, they have an international student counselor that works with them on a full-time basis. So they have pastoral support on a day-to-day basis. They have in-school and out-of-school ESL and subject support that is given to them at no additional charge. They have a whole range of activities and opportunities that are available to them on a daily, weekly, and monthly basis. They're available for them if they so choose. Our activities coordinator is going to make sure that every one of our students is engaged and a part of our community to really heighten that immersion process. They have the opportunity not only to experience our community, but the region. They'll go to Vancouver, Seattle, the Rockies, Whistler, the West Coast to go surfing. Really get the true, not just the Qualicum and Parksville experience, but then of course the whole regional experience. And then I guess finally, from an education standpoint, they're going to be the beneficiaries of a program that gives them a huge range of course options and selections that allow them to meet their academic requirements, but then at the same time, be able to explore and experience elective courses on a range like perhaps many of them have never seen before. So we have about 140 students on a full-time basis in our program from 16 different countries. So our program is 140 students, not because we can't grow it larger, but because that's our cap in terms of our host families. We really feel like anything beyond that, and what we're doing is we're building a program that goes beyond the experience we want to offer. And what we know we offer, what our student surveys tell us, what all of our feedback suggests is the greatest strength of our program is our homestay experience. Our families, as part of their orientation, understand that these kids are not boarders, they're not tenants, they are an extension, they are members of their family, and to be treated as such. Because we're a small community, it's impossible for students to be, for families to be a part of our program that we're not familiar with. We do all the same things that any other program would do in terms of verifying the suitability of a family, but at the same time, because we're a small community, we know who these people are. We know, we can easily learn whatever it is we need to know to verify that they're going to be able to offer the highest experience. And then finally, and I think perhaps most importantly, we are responsible for our homestay. We do not contract it out. We don't have someone else do it for us. Our program administers it, we manage it, we oversee it, so we are directly engaged in that process as part of our overall program.